We're learning about testing shortfalls leading to major problems at nursing homes all across South Florida and likely beyond. Several homes are now experiencing a rise in coronavirus cases.
The National Guard's strike team is now testing patients, residents, and staff daily. As CBS 4's David Sutter reports, the testing appears to be too little, too late.
Friday morning, the National Guard began going room to room at the Sinai Plaza nursing home near Miami Shores, testing every resident, patient, and staff member. The rush to test dramatically different than it was last week.
A little more than a week ago, staff began to suspect that there were COVID positive residents in their facility and went as a group to their management and demanded to know. And we're told that there were no COVID positive patients.
Dale Ewart is with the union that represents many of the workers in the nursing home. The staff began to suspect something was wrong after a resident went to the hospital and died.
Staff continued to work as they had been without N95 respirators, believing or not believing, but in any event, not having what would be appropriate if there were COVID positive patients. And then on Monday, we're told that in fact, that there were COVID positive patients.
Over the weekend, the state published a list of nursing homes with coronavirus cases. Sure enough, Sinai was on the list. It turns out the resident who died at the hospital tested positive, along with the staff member who cared for them and at least 5 other residents.
We did not know of active cases because it takes about 9 days before you get a result back, and we tested everybody who had any possible contact with either the individual who went to the hospital and then was found to be positive, or the staff person who worked with that individual who interacted with other patients.
The delay in test results has impacted the Plaza Health Network, which operates 5 homes in South Florida. It turns out the National Guard tested everyone at their University Plaza location 9 days ago. The results coming in today show several residents are testing positive.
They tested about 245 people, and it took 9 days until we got the results. Fortunately, all of the people they tested were asymptomatic. Nobody was sick, but it's not a good situation if you don't learn quickly whether somebody needs more care or not.
They maintain while difficult, they are isolating whoever tests positive and wearing PPE. But the lag in test results, along with the asymptomatic patients and staff, is proving to be overwhelming.
You can't protect yourself if you don't know what you're dealing with.
Plaza Health says that they were one of the first to implement personal protective equipment and end visitation. They do believe that staff is walking this virus into the facilities. Meanwhile, the staff here is telling us that they feel like they have limited PPE and are having to reuse stuff that probably was meant to be used just once. A bad situation. In Northeast Miami-Dade, David Sutter, CBS 4 News.